In the world of artificial intelligence, there's been one name that's been on everyone's lips lately.
A new artificial intelligence app that offers quick answers to complex questions.
ChatGPT.
OpenAI, the San Francisco-based startup that created ChatGPT, opened the tool up for public testing in November 2022. In under a week, the AI model amassed over a million users, according to OpenAI CEO. By the end of January, ChatGPT was averaging about 30 million visitors per day. Users have to beat text-based AI chatbot to its paces, with prompts ranging from the silly to the practical and even the creative.
The tool has become so popular that it's not unusual for users to be met with a message saying that ChatGPT is at capacity and can handle any more queries.
As a linguist and as a person who cares a lot about grammatical issues, stylistic issues, punctuation, spelling, the first thing that's really impressive is how good it is at basic writing. It's better than most of the writing that I've gotten from students over the decades.
I would say it has been an explosion of interest around not just ChatGPT, but around generative AI more broadly.
If people believe that there's a problem with patents, tools like this can only make the problem worse.
Of course, as with any new technology, there are a number of legitimate concerns. Our group knows that we cannot interview the founder of ChatGPT to be part of this presentation. So in order to figure out what ChatGPT is and how it works, our group decided to go to the second best source and just ask the chatbot itself.
We entered the questions into the bot's web interface and instructed ChatGPT to answer in 1 to 2 sentence interview format. We used the text-to-speech software to give ChatGPT a voice.
Can you give me a short description of yourself and tell me what kind of things can you do?
I am ChatGPT, a large language model trained by OpenAI. I am capable of understanding and generating text, and can answer a wide range of questions, as well as generate creative writing and text summaries.
So a lot of people that have used your services seem to think that you're pretty smart. Tell me, how do you have all of this knowledge?
I have been trained on a massive dataset of text, which allows me to understand and generate text on a wide range of topics. The dataset contains a wide variety of information such as books, articles, and websites, which allows me to have knowledge on many different subjects.
Do you have any limitations or are you sometimes wrong?
I don't have my own personal experiences or beliefs. I can only base my responses on the information that I've been trained on, which means that my answers may be limited in their accuracy or completeness. Additionally, my knowledge is based on the data that was available to me at the time of my training, so it may not be up to date. And as an AI model, I might make mistakes based on the model's predictions.
The make of ChatGPT OpenAI has some big backers, including Microsoft, LinkedIn, co-founder Reid Hoffman and Khosla Ventures. Elon Musk also helped to co-found the company back in 2015. ChatGPT, which stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, is just one of the company's projects, all of which support its goals of ensuring that artificial intelligence benefits all of humanity. At the core of GPT and other chatbots like it is what experts refers to as a language model. For ChatGPT, that model is called GPT 3.5.
Model is the underlying technology that powers the chatbot. I like to think about it as the language model being the engine and the chatbot being the car. So, the language model itself is a sort of a complex, what they call machine learning software. It is the thing that sifts through the data and finds pattern in the chat interface, which when people interact with, that's where they receive the answers from.
Chatbots have been around for a while, but most have been tailored towards very specific tasks, such as answering basic questions. ChatGPT is much more sophisticated thanks to the wide sweeping data on which it was trained.
OpenAI doesn't build specific data that you use to train. What we don't know that it's a ton. It serves the web, schools, and all the internet data. They do Wikipedia entries and a lot of archive books.
AI ChatGPT provides great opportunities to me and to my fellow students by making our lives while studying easier. It helps in making our assignments, research papers, making essays, and so much more.
This kind of artificial intelligence helped me a lot in different things, like answering questions that can provide quick and accurate answers, improving my writing skills, and can improve my grammar, sentence structures, and my word of choice. And also, to help my exam preparation, especially now that I'm currently a college student that aiming to pass every sem. This can help me providing reviewers and information that I need to know. Not in academic, but also this helped me to have someone to talk to and help me to communicate and talk about my personal problems.
With all that being said, AI tools are still far from perfect, and experts argue that users should take care to not rely on them too heavily, and at least not for the time being. It's a sentiment shared by many.
Based on my experience using ChatGPT, I have used similar chatbots for research assignments. When I used this chatbot, I came to the conclusion that they are not very good at writing papers. For the fact that they are very brief and often lack the level of knowledge required to write a paper on a certain topic. When you enter in a topic, they just choose long words to compose your response rather than educated words. I think the concept is decent, but it needs to be very much advanced upon before it can be used frequently.
ChatGPT may appear effective at times, but it may also have substantial knowledge limitation. This is simply because the ChatGPT cannot answer the majority of the question. When I began using it to complete assignments without making an effort to comprehend the topic, it is a threat not just to me but also to the knowledge that I should be acquiring. This can be useful at times, but as a student, we must learn every topic at hand for our own benefit.
Generative AI like ChatGPT still has a long way to go. Predictions about how the technology will influence our society are already swirling. One prominent discussion centers around generative AI's propensity to replace some human workers.
As we continue
To follow the flow
of this trend,
May we
enrich, engage, and empower